Welcome to Disability UK. I'm Joy, and I'll be guiding you through today's restorative yoga practice. You'll want to gather lots of props like blocks, blankets, bolsters, towels, pillows, and whatever cozy items you have to hand to support you through this practice. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and helps more people find this channel. Start with legs up the wall or gently resting on a chair. You can also start in an easy pose, shavasana, or any other comfortable pose. Close your eyes or stare gently ahead. If you don't have a lofi to hand to provide gentle, weighted pressure, feel free to use a bag filled with buckwheat or rice. This is totally optional. Do what feels right for you. Today's practice is dedicated to those of us living with chronic pain. In all honesty, I woke up this morning with a completely different video in mind, but my body had other plans. As we live with chronic pain, we get used to a certain level of pain in order to function, go to work, and do the things we have to do. We get so used to pain as a constant background sensation that it can be particularly jarring when the pain spikes and sits at the forefront of our mind. While this practice may help alleviate some of the pain, turn the dial down a notch or two, so to speak, the main focus is to send loving kindness to yourself. We get so used to a state of constant pain that we often ignore the toll it takes on our mental well-being. These emotions can also spike when our pain spikes. Today, let us focus on sending loving kindness to our bodies, ourselves. Allow yourself to acknowledge the pain. Give yourself permission to experience any grief and hold your body with compassion. We are going to start on the yin spectrum of restorative yoga with cat pulling its tail. Move your chair out of the way. Create a small stack and grab a yoga strap or belt to help you with this position. Lay on your side, bend your bottom leg and grasp it with your hand or yoga strap to get a stretch through the front of the thigh. Top leg extends and rests on a block, blanket, or bolster. I chose this posture as I woke up today with pretty significant pain through the front of my legs. You are welcome to join me here, stretching the front of the thigh. Or if you have an area of pain you want to focus on, take any posture that helps stretch or gently moves that area. You might give yourself a neck or foot massage. Alternately, you can move through a sequence of cat-cow if your back is particularly stiff. Take this moment to give your body the loving kindness that it needs. Easing out of this posture and coming to the other side. I'm repositioning myself so you can see what this pose looks like from behind. However you readjust, make sure that the opposite leg is on the bottom. Bottom leg has the yoga strap or belt looped around it. And top leg extends forward. Experiment with moving your stack up or down, where you're getting a light stretch, but it's not unbearable. During this sequence, focus on pushing to the edge of the pain and then allowing yourself to let go. It's often helpful to do this with the breath. Inhale, expand, pushing towards your edge. Exhale, letting go. come out of the posture. We are transitioning into the more restorative part of today's practice. We'll be moving into supported wide angle pose. Adjust your chair so that it's in front of you. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Take a look around and see if you need any other props, like a blanket on the edge of your chair to make it a little softer. Facing your chair, widen your legs so they are on either side of the chair. Gently fold forward, resting your head on the seat of the chair. Often we are told that pain is just in our heads. We are told we can meditate out of pain, or we're too sensitive to common sensations. This is especially true for those of us with chronic illness, or those who carry the very real pain of emotional abuse. Your pain is real. It's as real as the sounds you hear, the sights you see, and the other touch sensations you experience. In this space, this community, know that we believe in each other's experiences of pain, and we are holding that pain with you right here, right now. Next, we will be entering into a subtle back bend. Move your chair out of the way. We won't need it anymore for this practice. I'm using my blanket and my bolster to create a low ramp. My knees will start at the base of the ramp, my legs extending back. You may need to experiment with how high up or down you place your legs to get that gentle back bend without over-compressing the low back. In this pose, allow the floor, your props, this community to support you. Existing in a constant state of pain is exhausting. Allow yourself to be held and honor whatever emotions come up for you. Focus your attention to the steady rhythm of your breathing. Inhale. Feel your stomach expand into the solidness of the ground. Exhale. Release. Sink deep into the support of the earth as it holds you. Slowly press out of this pose using your hands and knees. Move your props out of the way. Choose a block, pillow, or blanket to place under the base of your spine. Start with your knees bent, placing your prop at your low back. Keep your knees bent if that's most comfortable for you. If you'd like to experiment with going a little further, straighten your legs. In this posture, with your heart more open, explore any emotions that may be arising for you. You may still be processing grief around existing in chronic pain. You may welcome gratitude for the pleasant sensations your body also feels. You may feel some relief in letting go, being supported by those who share in your experience. You may feel sorrow at how your pain has changed, how you can show up in your life. No emotion is better or worse than any other. Feeling gratitude is not better than feeling grief. Your grief will come like waves on the shore. It isn't a linear process of beginning, middle, end. It is a circle, a cycle, an ebb and a flow. Honor where you are at in this moment without trying to change it. Move through the ebb and flow at your own pace. Lift your hips and remove the props supporting your low back. Roll onto your side and slowly push up into sitting. Our final posture is supported shavasana. I always like to use a rolled up blanket or pillow for head support and to place a bolster under my knees. Use whatever props you need to feel comfortable in this pose. I wish I could say that I had the magic cure for ending chronic pain. Better yet, I wish I lived in a world where people believed our pain, even when we look like we're making it through our daily lives just fine. We often learn to mask our pain in order to survive. Right now, in this space, let go of that burden. You do not need to mask or hide here. We experience this pain together in all its different forms. Allow this space, this community, to support you as you take a moment for yourself. I'll leave you here to settle in and absorb these mellow, lo-fi beats. A chime will sound as the practice ends to help you transition back into your day. May your pain be believed and acknowledged. May you honor whatever emotions are coming up for you around your pain in this moment. May you find peace and comfort in knowing you are not alone. Gently open your eyes if they are closed. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe take a stretch overhead. Do whatever movements you need to do to come back into the shared space. Thank you for joining me in this restorative yoga practice. I look forward to seeing you again soon.